Boom. What's going on, beautiful people? I hope y'all living good, because I know I am. It's Gwen, youngest grandson. And today's story time is private first class state and got contraband. And private supposed to be in felt a rat. Which was hilarious because I don't think Procope had an issue passing the PT test. I think it may have been a struggle. He was a bit of a softer type of dude. He was a white guy. So I don't know. They be built kind of weird. He had like this kind of woman build. It was fun. But it was, up until this point, I thought it was cool. Cause you feel me? I thought it was my dog. He was one of the people that I had, I guess, the more long conversations with from Cocoa, Florida. Type of, you know how Florida dudes are. So Fetzer, no, Fetzer was one of the weirdest people I ever met in my life, and it was that, I guess one of the first conversations was, oh no, like I never seen a black guy before. Like you coming to Columbus, Georgia is your first interactions with black people. I want to say it was from Minnesota. It had to have been from Minnesota, somewhere cold that we just not gonna be at. So it's like, wow. So your first time seeing black people is in the airport. Some of your first conversation in long term spent with brown people. It's around PFC State. I'm from Rocky Mount. I got a lot of Rocky Mount tendencies. So, boom, 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 boom. It's been a little while up in here. So, basic training. And in basic training, you got nothing. Like, really, you can't do nothing. It's prison, pretty much. It's a dormitory style, bunk beds everywhere. You institutionalized. You feel me? Institutionalized. I mean, you can't have no candy, no magazines, nothing. Nothing. You feel me? You get religious texts, you get your Bible, you can have pictures and stuff like that. But it's your one locker, your bunk bed. Dormitory style, you locked in. You got a mission to accomplish. So rolling through, which not that I'm saying I haven't. It's not that I haven't seen something like this before. Just one, I went to RTC, and two, you bump your head when you're young. So seeing the bunk bed, seeing the little shower shit, that ain't nothing new. But a lot of people, it's a shock to them. They're like, oh my God, you in here, you trapped in. Like, yeah, dude, you gotta kind of relax. But once you can get liberties such as, okay, candy, you crack open your MRE, you gotta throw your bag of Skittles to the candy pile. Like, for what? Everybody take their candy, launch it up to the candy pile, because nobody gets sweets. But it just so happens that we do get chow. If you go to the chow hall and you ain't got to eat out this little brown bag, then some people would get cakes. These people that would get cakes and like fat snacks and shit, those would be the people that was typically serving the food. And how you do everything in the military, you got to run there. If you one of the fast people, you can get there first. You get to the front of the line first. They're not gonna pull people from the front of the line. If you like direct front, you may have to hold the door, but it typically take people from the back, and those people got to go to the chow hall, or people from the middle, however they want to section it off. Never ever really got from the front, but it's typically like these chubby ass dudes, serving the food and all of this shit. And I would notice as they serving the food, it's a cake beside every single one of them. And it's like, whatever. Maybe they was instructed to take it now because we can't have cake. Nah, the fat boys was purposely dragging ass because, like, how the fuck we out here in Georgia in the summer, 98 degrees, 100 degrees, and I mean, this hills out here, you run, you can reach your hand out, touch that. You touch the clay, boom, just sandy. And I'm stating, I'm climbing up this, I'm getting up there. You feel me? I'm trying to be one of the first people up there because that's what the hell we here for, These guys are not. But it's like, all right, well, I seen a lot of movies in my day. Somebody gotta get killed out here. I don't want to be one of them. I can definitely picture, some of y'all getting. This is my mindset at the time. So once we get out to this field, and I mean this particular field day, range day, we had to do a ruck march to the facility. If you don't know what a ruck march is, that's when you gonna pack whatever the weight limit is for the day. If you want to be a cocky SOB, you may put a little extra in there. You know, it's just we about to walk. We about to hit the road. We about to walk farther than you ever walked in your life. And I don't mean walking. I mean walking. But it's bogus. And you got to do a little drag. My bad. This is a bit early. We gonna pick it up because you got to get used to walking your life away. We're 11 Bravo. In the infantry, your feet is your wheels. So boom. We walk out there to the range. Actually, I think this was stupid. This was a fucking stupid day. Oscar courses and shit. So we really wasn't even doing no like shooting. We had rubber duckies, we had fake guns and all of this shit. And just getting dirty and muddy and fucked up all day. When it's time to eat chow, we eat our chow. With me, I want me some steak. I see the fat boys, they eating cakes and shit, you feel me? Fat boys in here, they wildin'. They wildin'. It's about time for me to start biting down on some candy, cause I ain't going out like that. Which in my person, I had been getting candy. I kinda had like a little stash spot. We'll get to that a little bit later in the store. Cause you gotta have your little stash spot. Anywhere I've ever been, from when I was in RTC, just from my dad moving to Tarboro, or my dad moving to DC, or wherever I went, when I got there, I put my feet on that ground and I walked everywhere around there. If it looked like it was something worth doing out there, I'll be out there. If it ain't look like it was something worth doing, I stay busy in the house. Dog, it just don't intrigue me. Either way, but I walk from Bound Farm Road to literally across the 43 State Farm Road. I don't walk behind Piggly Wiggly, Tarboro, anywhere. I just get out on feet. I was driving trucks over the road. Man, I'm walking through Michigan. And I'm parking at a pilot from, man, B-Dubs 3-4 miles away. I walk that, walking through Michigan. Now, out my mind, Flint, Michigan. Like, what in the fuck is going on? There's like 7, 8 people on the porch. So, hey, yo, you ain't from around here, is you? Nah, what's good with you, brother? Oh, hey, bro, you need to go get where you going. You feel me? Ain't nobody got the porch. I go keep walking. I'm gonna beat up. I definitely got an Uber on the way back to that pilot though. Let's not get it pushing. I forgot who was fighting, but it's midnight, bro. I ain't doing the boys out there at 6 o'clock. So, to stay on task before I get too far up out there. When you getting used to, like, but I know my surroundings. I done peeped out where everything is. I done walked up and down this whole thing because I'm always on the detail. I know this area of Fort Benning very well, from my bed to past cafeteria down where, like, everything, where the dentist office at, I don't walk to the dentist office. I don't walk to everything, or ran like on feet, looked at everything around this whole shebang. So my man, actually, you feel me, my homie was looking out for me because I had tossed my candy up. All the candy I got is back at the thing. So I tossed my candy up, and then ended up, when we was throwing the candy away, got this pack of M&Ms, and my man had some too. So we meet up in the we meet up in the wood line. We bust down the candy. Good time, you feel me? Little sweet. We been sweating all day, hot as hell, sandy as hell. It's Sand Hill. We sleeping on Sand Hill. Get back, we bugging, you feel me? We sit down, and Fatser pull up on me. Hey, I saw you going to the wood line, man. I think you eat some candy. I don't know what you talking about, bro. I ain't really got time for. Well, I feel like I saw you eating some candy, and if you don't go tell the drill sergeant, then I'ma tell on you for it. I ain't got no candy, bro. You do what you got to do. He look at Prokoby. Prokoby hop up on his 2 feet, and they get up on a dead sprint, running to go tell the drill sergeant they're stating eating candy. Okay, if that's what you got time to do. But you should, your mate, like, how can you got this much focus on me eating candy when you can't pass the PT test? This fat, pear-shaped dude, he struggled with the run, he struggled with push-ups, got to struggle with sit-ups. I think he shot pretty well. I give him that. I think he shot pretty well, but he from Minnesota. Ain't nothing else up there to do. And I think like one of his people was in the 10th mountain. I think one of his people was in the 10th mountain. So when he got like real emotional when he was like, oh, go to Fort Jones. Like, you know how fucking cold it is up in New York, boy. But he from Minnesota. He's just a weird guy. He's a very weird individual. It was like, oh, I got to, woo. Let's stay. You got some candy? No, I ain't got no candy. You check my Camelback, check my pockets. Staying ain't got nothing on him. I ain't got nothing on me. I don't even know what this dude talking about. I went in the wood line to take a piss, if that's what we own. But whatever. Oh, drill sergeant, I swear I saw him have some candy. I swear I saw him have some candy. Procopy, you see? Oh, I saw him go in the wood line. Oh, I bet you did, Procopy. This is my boy. We've been, like I said, we chopping up from Cocoa, Florida. He from, I mean, we can get into other stuff about other people he knew, talking about weed and all this other shit. But it's like, all right. I'm glad I didn't say as much as I could have said to you. But I done traveled a little bit. And I like to feel people out. I like to listen to what the hell they talking about and give them some time to fuck up. Because people, they show their true colors. You just give them time. And I was like, oh, they search, take Camelback, dump the Camelback out. Like, we canteen, take canteen, dump canteen out. So you go to the rucksack, go to the book bag. What you want? You want all 12 pockets emptied out, chest pocket flap out? What we doing? Like, we strip search. I need to get naked over here. What? Like, off of he said, she said. Oh, we gonna find out who got candy. We gonna find out who got candy. Boom. We get in a bus ride back, and boy, we know it's about to be fire. We know it's about to be fire. Cause they guard. We know it's gonna be a contraband search. Anytime you do anything, anytime anybody get in trouble, they about to rip the whole bay apart. Dormitory, 40 bunk beds. They about to be in the middle of the room. They about to take the lockers, turn them shits upside down. Laundry detergent on the ceiling. They're gonna pause. They gonna step on them shit. They gonna take blankets out, like everything about it. People, family pictures in the middle, like socks, t-shirts, family pictures, shampoo, like everything, just in a big soup in the middle of the floor. This is what's about to happen over a pack of M&Ms that Fat Boy was getting while Fat Boy getting cake. Like, I swear to you, I shit you not, I lie to you not. But I don't care because I can do all the push-ups in the world. It don't bother me. I've been running up and down this hill. I do it in my leisure time. In my leisure time, I run on this hill. In my leisure time, I'm doing pull-ups. Because what? That's the only thing y'all can do to me is make me exercise. So I never get tired. You'll never break me, boy. Not these guys. They're miserable. Oh, my God. Like the regular people, like the people that ain't in, like, I was running miles before I joined the Army at Southwest, running around the track. Honestly, that's how I met my wife. So I've been like, this is what I'm doing. I'm about to be a soldier. So we get back, okay, that's whatever. I'm ready for the get down. Oh, it's about integrity. I'm like, dog, we go there with the ethos. What about loyalty? What about honor? There's where we just stopping with that. Because even integrity, dude, you pass your last PT test. Oh, it's like, I don't want to hear the excuses. You feel me? I don't care about your shins or whatever. You feel me? Like, you got things you can't control, but you over here in my business, so you live with what come with it. I live with what come with it.
Can I hold the baby?
We get back to the bed. We fall in formation, and this is where I'm so happy I was in 1st platoon, because them boys in 4th platoon, man, they taking canteens, pouring them shits on their head, taking Camelbacks, pouring that on their head, like just nonsense. Utter nonsense. I would have never made it. Taking my Camelback, pouring it on the ground, pouring my canteen on the ground, opening up my stuff, let you search. I done had stuff searched before, you feel me? I'm from Rocky Mount, bro. I done been searched before. I don't care. So, daggone, like, but them boys in 4th platoon, yo, they used to go crazy on them boys. They used to go crazy. I think they said like they was pissing on the floor, and I was like, yo, ain't no way. They cleaned up this man urine. Ain't no way in hell. Would have got into it. I almost had an altercation with Drill Sergeant Damiani. Drill Sergeant Damiani actually was the person in charge of teaching us hand-to-hand combatives. I was all prepared to take that ass whooping that day. We already been having a long day at the field. You feel me? It's hot than a motherfucker. Y'all want to come through. Y'all want to throw daggone laundry detergent all over everything. I had my Bible in my locker. He turned my whole locker inside out. Laundry detergent all over my locker. Really ain't so much a religious preference. My grandmother did give me the Bible, but this is where all of my addresses are written. Every 2 pages of people that I'm writing. And anybody that's been away, whether it's from jail or military or you just got to be gone, it's something about getting mail. It's something about y'all think about me, y'all remember me. It's a very emotional thing. It's a very emotional time. And this Puerto Rican boy about that we gonna have to have it out, because I gotta talk to you, bro. I don't appreciate don't be touching my Bible this for real. He called me Bible boy. It's cool, but he ain't buck up at me. How he bucked up at some young little white boy. He yelled at him, boom, he headbutt through the desk. I ain't going for that. As soon as we get to that energy, I'm staying. As soon as you stand up off your stairs and you think you gonna tire over me, we gonna have to get it in. I'm gonna take this ass whooping right now. But when I get to my stash where I kept my candy and my knife and my tobacco at, I'm gonna let you have it, because we talk about this little Gerber. Man, this a little multi-tool you pull out and you can twist it. It got a little bitty knife up there. I went to the PS, I got me one of them big butcher knives, you feel me? Because ain't no way y'all gonna take me from North Carolina. I grew up on a farm, you feel me? And y'all ain't Robert Tiller, y'all ain't Tilling me, you feel me? Y'all ain't Emmett Tilling me. It'll never happen. You'll never Emmett Till me, baby. Not Robert Boot grandson. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I got me something somewhere dug up, hid out somewhere. Yeah, I mean, even back as a youngin', get pulled over a little traffic stop, a little deep, you know what I'm saying, little sipping and riding with my cousin. Boom, boom. Daggone. Two conceals. My boy Alo, he looked that up. We in daggone English 4. Embarrassed the hell out of me. My boy to type my information there online. Hey, dog, what you doing? You got these crazy charges. Look, but that's when I knew I want that tight. I want one of them type of people. But boom. So boom. So they got us pouring out our camelback. Pouring out our camelbacks. They're gonna pouring out canteens, just making a mess outside while he go inside and make a bigger mess of everything. We doing push-ups. We fucking sweating our dicks off. Fucking take the hill. We gotta run. It's a hill probably a quarter mile away. Big hill. And it's another hill on top of that. That's why it's called Sand Hill. It's all hills out there in Georgia. So we hitting that hill. I mean, as many times as you can think of, boys out there crying, dying, throwing up. It's like, all right, well, this is what the hell old buddy want to do for a little pack of evidence, because that's how he living. He got time to do this shit. I already let him know, like, oh, bro, you know you got us fucked up. So as all of this commotion is going on, goddamn, it's like, well, where the candy at? Y'all telling me I got some candy and turn all the stuff inside out. Where is the candy? And we just gonna apologize for this. We just gonna act like this ain't happening. Ain't nobody find no candy wrapper. Where is the candy? Nothing. You're so I was like, drill sergeant, to be honest, y'all, I feel like it's nonsense. Like, you literally just terrorized us for 2-3 hours. Like, what we doing with old boy? What we doing with Fatson? That, you feel me, new day, regular life. Because snitches just, in this part of society, if you just a rat, you just, I don't know, he's just a rat ass dude. But it's like, it's the cowardice Like, don't do that and then act like, okay, now we're not friends, we're not cool, we're not even really associates. And it's like little undertones. It was like, this is one dude I really would have liked to put my hands on. Never put my hands on. I wish I did, but I just don't know what I'm there for. You don't, like Chris Rock said, you don't fight in front of white folks. You know what I'm saying? You get your business done. So, but it's like, yo, one day we was at the range and bro was like, I standing in front of the formation and he mumbled under his breath like, oh, I wonder what state I wonder if Staten to give us M&Ms or Skittles if we listen to him in formation. I said, I won't break your jaw. That's one thing. Nothing solid. If you gonna speak up, if you got this type of energy, go on speak up, man. We got plenty of, like, we got the laundry room. Like, I kept my contraband in the laundry room right up in the ceiling. You feel me? Like, where it's spots and places that you can handle a dispute if you don't like somebody because they faster than you. If you don't like somebody because whatever your issue is, whatever the problem is inside of you, that you out of shape, that you don't have something, and it's that jealousy. That's all it is jealousy. It's envy. You wish you could do something, or you wish you looked as good doing something that somebody else is doing, so now you hate. Now you hate it. It's like, all right, whatever, bro, because I'm going through the fire anyway. I'm gonna have to do push-ups anyway. I'm gonna have to do, and that's the easy portion for me. The easy portion of this for me is doing the push-ups and the pull-ups and all of that stuff. The hard part is not slapping one of y'all because y'all weird. I don't know how y'all. It's like I thought I grew up like in a bad situation, but in all retrospect, when you grow up where you can get killed for what you say, or like an altercation, like a fight ain't just a fight. If we fighting, it's real serious. That's why I always had me something hid away. I always had a blade or something. Because if we get to these hands out here, where like there ain't no really going back from this. Because I grew up in an area where you could get shot. More than likely, somebody's gonna start shooting. You could get stabbed. It's a very violent situation because we can get this situated without a physical altercation. But when you come from an area where you can make certain mistakes and it don't have that drastic of response, it's like, oh yeah, you're a little bit more free with your mouth. You're a little bit more free with your words, and then you get pat, you get hit, and I was, oh my God, I can't believe. Like, no, you should believe after you said what you said, after you did what you did, and it was just that. It's like that's one reason why I never hit this fat ass dude. It's like, yo, I'll punish you. I'll like, and you know I'll punish you. It's like when we had conversations, like, oh, this is kind of a scary dude. It's like, I'm not even a scary dude. I'm actually a really nice person, but you are the type of people that will break apart a community. You're one of the types of people that you just can't have anything around. You can't do anything around because you don't mind your business. You over here in my business with what I'm doing and don't even really know what's going on. I ain't telling on the folks. I ain't saying nothing. So you just got to deal with that. And then when you are now in a compromising situation, you got to go through with that. When you open up your mouth for certain things, I know if I'd have patted on the boy, he going to go ready to like, he say, look, just like lit me up, like. But it's like you can't let them people get over. You can't let them people like, boy, good luck with your 2 mile run. Ooh, get